Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about our Bronco, what's going on with it, our timeline for this thing, and some of the other things we got going on with it. All right, so we just picked up our upholstery this morning. We sent it out to a local company who does awesome work here in town. So this is what I mean by we're restoring this Bronco. As you've probably seen before, we painted it. We have our hood and rear topper over here for it. We just got our upholstery back, so probably beginning of December, we're going to start putting this thing back together and wrapping it up. It should go pretty quickly, but once we get into it, we'll be building out the console. I know a few people have been asking about videos on that, how to build the console for it. But this is what we got going on. So a local company did our upholstery, and AZA wheel got this wheel done for us. Custom match to the rest of the Bronco. Match the paint. Our color schemes, we're going basically full black interior inside with our red accents. So this is what we pretty much got going on for it. As you can see, our rear bench seat over here, they got that done for us, and that looks pretty good as well. As for some things we changed on these seats, if you're at all familiar with the OBS Ford trucks, they usually have a armrest that comes out of the seat here. We deleted that. They refoamed the whole seat and patched it back in. That way we can do away with the armrest, as we are not going to need those anymore with our console that we're going to be putting in. And then, as you can see, our door panels. The panels are from Coverlay, so they're black originally, and they had a weird like black felt velour suede stuff in there. It just kind of looked crappy being black on black, so we went ahead and did our burgundy insert in there as well on both door panels. And we'll probably end up carrying that throughout the Bronco as well. Just that burgundy accent to kind of break everything up so it's not so dark in there. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of these videos on this Bronco yet, we replaced the driver's side front fender and the passenger side door. We repainted the whole thing Cabernet red, which is kind of an original color for one of these. We got our 20 by 12 Archon wheels, 33-inch tires. We still have to put a lift on here, so we're going to be going up a little bit on it. Not too much, nothing crazy. Just to kind of get it up out of the way a little bit to kind of protect it. You know, if somebody bumps into it or things like that, they'll be hitting, you know, the bumpers, side steps instead of right in the door. Just to kind of help with a few things like that. If you haven't seen the previous, you know, what it looked like originally, the whole thing was pretty rough. Our original fender for the passenger side was primer gray. You know, the top was sun-baked. We had quite a few issues. As you can see, the interior in there, the original headliner up there, the sun visors, the dash. We still have to redo all that. We have some new seatbelt webbing. We're going to go burgundy with that as well. And then we have our headliner for the back topper shell. So we'll be doing black suede all on this. We'll be doing the dash black and repairing that area over there. So we'll be showing how to do that. I'll probably end up redoing the visors and the black suede as well. That's a pretty easy process. I might show that. Then naturally we'll be doing the console. We'll be putting black carpet in here and putting everything back together. So that's pretty much the plan for this at this point. And naturally we have all the red LEDs. We have the third brake light as well for the topper. Then we'll have to do a nice cut and buff on the truck to polish it out. And that's pretty much what we got going on. So the goal is to get this thing wrapped up, done, back together, so I can deliver it to my little cousin for Christmas. So also with our AZA wheel, great company. They do pretty much custom wheels for any vehicle. You know, you can get them done to whatever spec you want, as far as Alcantara, leathers, suedes, carbon fiber. They do pretty much everything. And they always end up putting these finger grips in there and then thicken up this wheel. It makes the experience driving a whole ton better. You know, it's more comfortable to hold on to. So I'll put the link in the description below to their website so you guys can check them out. Definitely something I always do to my vehicles. Our Duramax has a wheel from them. I ordered one for our 300 as well, just off the top of my head. That's a couple we got already here, as well as this one, obviously. Definitely worth the money. Top quality work. They're all handmade, not in China. So definitely check them out if you're looking to give your car a little extra. It's not sponsored or anything. They just do great work, and I love their products. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're in the middle of a move and everything, so things are kind of hectic right now. I haven't really been putting out a whole lot of videos. So if you want to see where this goes, and also after the move, we will be doing our 98 Chevy OBS. Pretty much the same way, going through it quite a bit, doing a lot of similar things. If you want to see how I do particular things, building parts and whatnot, be sure to follow along and see what we got going on. For example, this is my 2006 Chrysler 300. I've been doing the interior in it. I still have to put the driver's seat back in because I'm troubleshooting a few things. As you can see, we did a giant touchscreen over there with everything I could need. We have the Momo shift knob, as well as we started accenting some of the things with blue. As you can see, the seat belts. We have seats that are modified out of a 2017 Hellcat Charger. So we got that going on. I recovered our center console armrest. And then naturally we have our Lloyd's mats down there. If you haven't seen already, I changed to a later model 300 trunk lid, tail lights, just because it has this kind of nice built-in little duckbill on the back. So if you want to see things like that, that's what we'll have going on in the near future. After the move, we'll really be getting back into things. We'll be doing this, the 98. I have my 47 Chevy pickup over here, as well as a Camaro that we're going to be wide bodying, doing engine swapping. Just a few things like that. So be sure to stay tuned if you're interested.